Why most people stay broke and unfulfilled. They wake up tired. They move through the day on autopilot. Their dreams whisper, but the noise of the world is louder. They once had fire. Now they have routines. They laugh at ambition, mock vision, numb themselves with comfort, and they wonder, why am I still stuck? Why does life feel so empty? This is the silent epidemic of our time. It's not poverty of money. It's poverty of clarity, poverty of belief, poverty of purpose. Because most people aren't broke because of the economy. They're broke because they never truly committed to who they were meant to become. They aren't unfulfilled because life is unfair. They're unfulfilled because they never drew the line in the sand and said, this is who I am. This is where I'm going. And nothing will stop me. They accepted survival as their standard. They traded greatness for comfort. They settled, not because they were weak, but because they were never taught the truth, that your life bends to your decisions. That mediocrity is not your fate. It's your fallback. And no one falls back by accident. They fall back because they didn't rise up with intention. The truth is hard, but it's liberating. Because once you accept that you are the cause of your results, you become the creator of your destiny. Most people will never get that far. They'll keep blaming, keep waiting, keep wishing. Because facing the mirror requires courage. And it's easier to point at the world than to confront your reflection. But you're not here for ease. You're here for evolution. So let's talk about why most people stay broke, why most people feel unfulfilled, and how to ensure that you never become one of them. It begins with the mind. Your life is nothing more than a projection of your dominant thoughts. Not the ones you say out loud, but the ones you repeat in silence. The ones you believe when no one is watching. If your internal voice says, I'm not ready, I'm not good enough, I'll try tomorrow, then you are writing your future in fear. And fear writes in invisible ink. But there's another voice buried under years of noise. The one that whispered to you when you were a child. When you believed you could be anything, do anything, build anything. That voice is still there. But it's been buried under opinions, trauma, systems, failures, shame, and lies. And the truth is, the broke and unfulfilled stay that way because they never dig deep enough to uncover it. They live in reaction. They chase approval. They wait for someone to come and crown them worthy. But no one is coming, and you don't need a crown. You need clarity. You need to decide, what do you really want? Not what you think you can get. Not what society told you was realistic. What do you want with every cell in your body? Because the world doesn't respond to vague. The universe doesn't reward half-hearted requests. It rewards focus. It rewards vision. It rewards a man or woman who says, this is mine. I've claimed it in my mind, and now I will claim in the world. But most people never claim anything. They wait for a better time, wait for motivation, wait for someone else to show them the way. And in that waiting, they waste. Not just time, but potential, purpose, power. So if you want to escape the cycle of broke and unfulfilled, you must first escape the cycle of mental hesitation. You must become dangerous again. Not reckless, but focused. Not loud, but certain. Not busy, but intentional. The man who is clear cannot be stopped. The man who is unclear cannot be saved. So start by burning the fog. Set fire to your indecision. Light up the darkness with the heat of your own conviction. Because this world doesn't give you what you hope for. It gives you what you fight for. And most people never fight. They avoid the battle and die with regrets instead of scars. But not you. Not if you choose differently. Today,